Preston Sandlin here with Home Inspection Carolina, and today I want to talk about what happens when you get the inspection report. This can sometimes be stressful if you are the buyer or the seller. Actually, the seller, I'm sorry. Because all of a sudden they found all these things on the inspection report. Well, it can be stressful for the buyer too. But normally I'm talking about the seller here, and actually the buyer as well. It can be stressful. You have a whole lot of issues on here. So what do you do once you get the inspection report? Well, you know, people always ask me what has to be repaired. Technically, nothing has to be repaired, at least in North and South Carolina. But the sellers want to sell the house and the buyers want to buy the house. So usually there's some form of compromise or negotiation. On the buyer side, I always say, you know, if you really want to extend the olive branch, you know, I'm not you. I don't know what your thresholds are. But if it were me, I would certainly go for the high ticket items, and I might be in safety items, and I might be willing to let go a little bit on, you know, some of the more cosmetic items and things like that. Now, I get it. Some people want to ask for everything, and some people don't ask for anything. It also has a lot to do with if you're a buyer-seller's market. If you're in a seller's market like we're in right now, sellers aren't all that inclined to fix everything because they'll just take another offer. A lot of times they have multiple offers, and you know what? They say a perfect market is 6 months supply. I think we're like 2 months supply, if that, depends on the price range. But anyway, neither here nor there. My advice to buyers is just ask for the big ticket items or the safety issues. Another thing you may want to do is figure out a monetary amount for that and ask for that. And I'll tell you why. Over the years, I've seen sellers fix stuff, but then, you know, let's say they fix a roof, right? They pay a roofer to come out there and they fix it, repair's done, and then the buyer moves in and there was a repair done, but now it leaks again. Well, that new buyer doesn't have any connection with the guy who did the roof. I like the idea of allowing money to let the buyer now hire their own contractor who, you know, if anything goes wrong, they have a direct connection with. So that's my advice there. Now, on the seller side of it, again, you get the report and you're like, oh my gosh, you know, settle down. I mean, the report has a lot of information stuff on it. And to give you a little bit of courage, you don't have to repair anything, but that buyer can walk on some, you know, I can't get too law to law, but I know that they can walk with their due diligence here. So the smart play would be to certainly offer something. Now, whether you want to repair what they say, you know, if it's not a high dollar stuff, I don't think I would get in I'm trying to think of a match. I'm trying to think of a nice way to say it. An argument with them, I guess. You know, when I sold my house, and I'm a home inspector, that home inspector found a lot of stuff. I mean, I could argue with it, but you know what? I paid a handyman $500 to just do the whole list. And just, you know, I could have argued on some of the stuff, but my time's more valuable than that. I just did it, you know, and even if I argued, I might still wind up doing it. Now, yeah, I argue with it if it's, you know, some horrendous amount of money that, you know, but if it's just small stuff, just do it. I mean, that's my advice. So, and again, and the seller, you know, you could have somebody repair it, but my advice would probably be to give a certain monetary amount back to them in lieu, you know, price reduction. I don't know however you want to do it, but in lieu of those repairs, so that now they can get their contractor. You don't want to get caught in the middle of a contractor repairing something and not being repaired to their liking. And now you're caught in the middle even after, you know, it's just easier if they have their own contractor who does the work. Now, again, all this is just advice. I've seen everything. I've seen sellers not fix anything. You're getting it for a good price, blah, blah, blah. And I've seen sellers fix every single item and then some. But usually there's some form of compromise. There's some type of leniency. If you're selling your house, you know, and hopefully your realtor will tell you, prepare for a little bit. There's probably going to be a little bit of concession on the inspection report, so be ready to do that. The other thing is you may want to consider having a pre-inspection. Find out about these problems ahead of time, and then find out, if there's any big ticket items, and either, do a price reduction for that and in lieu of that, or have it repaired, get multiple offers out to repair it, that sort of thing, and put the pre-inspection report right on the kitchen table. And, that's the ultimate gesture of transparency. But anyway, I hope this has been helpful. Don't take the inspection report and, do the Nancy Pelosi thing. So thanks a lot. If you have any home inspection questions or anything we can help you with, please check out homeinspectioncarolina.com, and you can contact us through there. Thanks a lot. Thank you for watching.